Hey guys, it's Philip Schadler, your favorite hairstylist, and let's look at some hairstyling. What is the trend? What is going on in the industry? We're going to go to our website called behindthechair.com. This is where hairdressers meet and show their work. And I would just like to go in there really quick and have a look. Let's look at deep cherry red hair colors. There's obviously many different types and different kinds. Now let's look at the first one over here. And again, this is not to knock anybody's work. This is just simply my opinion. I've been in the business for over 30 years. I've done many of these hairstyles and colors, and I would definitely say I can give a good opinion about it. So with the first one here is the color is nice, yes, but the cut here is too blunt for me. This should be more shadowed. This should be more, it's just too blunt, too harsh. Let's look at the next one. Yeah, that's definitely better. You can see this is softer. It could be the same girl just styled differently, but from the other side it was definitely it looked very blunt. Let's look at the next one. Yeah, that's nice. This is interesting because oftentimes I see African American females where they have their natural dark color and then they add the extensions to it. This is really cool because from roots to end it's the same color, same texture. Love it. This is really, really well done. It's a lot of work, a lot of work. This is interesting too, very interesting geometric shape. Look at this, it's like you could see it's a square or a triangle. It's almost like a heart actually. Very interesting cut, interesting color, love it. Yeah, nothing special about that. This again is too blunt here. It seems a bit uneven here, but that may just be the way it's laying. But this is a bit too blunt. Also the hair color itself, it's not really flowing. It's kind of spotty in my opinion, but still great job. A lot of work in that, you know. That's beautiful. Very, very different, very textured, interesting color. This is interesting color, I like that. And also it works well with the oval-shaped face, which is very nice. Yeah, that's all right. This is interesting. See, now this is what I was referring to earlier that's missing over here. Where was it? Here. This is not really a flow, right? This is not really a smooth flow. This is a smooth transition. Look at it. From dark, it gradually goes into the red. Absolutely gorgeous, beautifully styled too. Great shine. Excellent. Really beautiful, beautiful color. Also interesting because again, there is no blunt cut. I'm not a big fan of the V section here because when you look in the mirror, there's little hair on the woman. There's not much you can see of volume in the front because it's cut in a V. I usually like the opposite. That's kind of Sassoon ways to keep the back a little bit shorter and be longer towards the front, but still nice. Yeah, that's interesting. You know, we did something kind of similar. I mean, it's a little bit different here. Let me see. Let me go in here real quick. What was it? Does something like that with the black and the red, and I did this a few years ago. This photo shoot and this model, 5 different colors on there, but it's kind of in that direction. A little bit different, more textured here. Yeah, a little bit of a sudden. Again, what I like, and this is really artistically difficult to do, is a smooth transition from the dark into the red. There's a line. There shouldn't be a line. It should just be really smooth. That's my opinion. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful job. A lot of work in it. A lot of hours in it. This, what I'm talking about. Very nice here. It is dark and then slowly goes into the red. That's really a beautiful job. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's too 70s for me. 60s too curly whirly, Farrah Fawcett kind of. That's nice. Deep red, very deep red. That's a nice deep red, so it's beautiful. I mean, I don't see the cut here, but this is an interesting shape, similar to the other one. Very high, like a pyramid kind of thing. Very interesting. Yeah, nice red. Beautiful variations, yep. All right, and now let's look at some other ones, what we have here in the galleries at behindthechair.com. Let's have a look here, and let's look at diffuse color blocking. Let's see what they come up with here. At first glance, I think her face is too small for the massive amount of hair. Beautiful job. Color is a bit strange to me, but again, maybe it works for some. You know, not what I would do. Don't really like that one. It's neither here nor there. No, too strong black and white and no style really to it. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm not sure if the pink and the black is such a good thing. It's too much of a contrast, I think. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. That's interesting. She looks a bit sleepy, but that's interesting. And there's a lot of work, a lot of bleaching, and there's some pink in the back. So I always like these off colors. That's nice. I like that. I always love off balance, something different. And I think this is actually nice. It could be a little bit further over, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. Also, the cut is beautiful, except here, the transition from the bangs is a little bit odd, but still very nice. No, that's too white. I think that should be a little bit more golden, but I guess it's personal preference. Yeah. Yes, blonde and pink always goes great, but this is not really a style, so I can't really see it. That's way too black and white. That's what's her name from that movie, Cruella, I think. That's nice. I like that. I like a hidden color effect. So when you comb this down, you won't see the purple, but underneath it comes forward. Great. Cut's a bit blunt, but maybe some more layers would be good. Just soft layers. That's too extreme. Again, golden would be better here, or orange, like copper, in my opinion. Yeah, it's okay. Pink is nice. I like that. That's also a lot of work. It's very nice and even. It's a little bit faded on the bottom, but it's normal because the ends don't pick up the color as well. What I would like to see is just a few layers, just a few choppy layers, very light, not strong. And also looks like she has a dark purple underneath it, which I like, so unfortunately we cannot see it here very well. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, not so much my thing. That's interesting. She's got a good face. She's got an oval-shaped face, and it's nice. So this is a little bit more golden. This is not white like the other one was, so it blends a little bit better with the dark, but nice. I like that, yeah. Yeah, it's different. Not so much. Yeah. No, I'm not a fan of this at all. No. Let's look at, that looks extreme. Let's look at gray colors. Let's see, or let's do the bold color blocking first real quick. Let's have a look at that. This is very bold. Yeah, that's very extreme. I like it. I like the tats. It goes well with the tattoos, so it's really I think it's a good look. Yeah, very well done. Yeah, and see, here's the thing. This looks to me like it's cut short on the back, so look in the front, you can see a lot more volume. You can see a lot more hair. When you chop it up and make it into a V, all this is gone. You have a tail in the back. Some people still like that. It's kind of older style, but this is great. Now this is where it definitely cut short at the back and long in the front, which is beautiful. It's exactly what I would do. Same thing here, short on the back, long in the front, pushes the volume forward. She has a lot of hair when she looks in the mirror. Excellent, really nice. Yeah, okay. It's okay, I guess. No, that's for maybe a bizarre funeral, maybe, or something. I don't know. Yeah. No. Well, I mean, that's extreme. It's extreme for an event, definitely. A lot of work. This is nice, even though it's an adult head. But this is nice, yeah. So it's a good combination. It's nice because it goes. Where was it? It goes from a light pastel pink into a more, I guess, champagne pink into a golden and then red. So nice. Not bad at all. Well, very patriotic, I guess. Too extreme, half and half. Okay, let's look at the gray. Let's see what they have for people with gray hair. I'm sure there's something in it here. Let's have a look. Where is it? Yeah, that's all right. This is definitely a big difference from before and after. So gray regrowth with curly hair, and then this is sort of like a faded color. Looks much better with gray. Obviously she also has makeup here she doesn't, so definitely, but still great makeover, really well done. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's okay. Not so much, too frizzy. This is interesting. She is relatively young and has silver hair. I think it actually works well with her. Yeah, because she has a tanner skin, so that works. If she's white, it would wash her out if you had white skin. This is great. But here too, she has a lot of makeup on, even though it doesn't look like it. She has lipstick, she has foundation on, eye makeup. If she would be white, this gray would wash her out more. So the contrast here, it's fantastic look, really great look. It's perfect. Cut, everything is great here, from what I can see. Yeah, not so much. Yeah, that's kind of like 70s, 80s, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Nah. No. 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 Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's a nice gray. Let's look at, let's see what else they have. Let's look at the, what was it? I think we were French trends. Let's look at the French trends, what they have here. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about those fringes. No, neither really here or there. No. Yeah. A little bit too much. A little bit extreme. She has a big face, so why expose it more? Not sure if that's really the way to go. This is good. These are okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Soft. That's a lot of curls for a small face. This is pretty good too. Yep. Interesting stuff. Okay, let's look at, let's see what else we have here in this color world, hair color world here. Let's look at Supermodel layers. Let's see what comes up here. Well, I'm not so sure. This is an interesting way of doing it. We had done a, what was it? We had done a kind of like Allie's hair. This is a photo shoot we did a while ago. I just like the softness in here on the sides, lots of layers. She has actually fine hair, but this is kind of what this a little bit reminds me of, but this is a little bit more Farrah Fawcett again, in my opinion, so it's nice. It looks good. A lot of hair for the small face, not bad. Yeah. Again, it's like a curtain. It's almost too much. I like it more, like I said, out of the face when it's away from the face. What was it like? She has, of course, we did use a fan here, for the photo shoot, but still. Let me see if there's another picture of her. You can just see the soft layers here on the side. This is that was the goal when we did this photo shoot for Mont Products. By the way, there might be some news coming up for Mont Products, but I can't spill anything yet because it's not for sure yet, so I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. I'm sure that hand on the top is a good idea. That's good. That's a good cut. That's nice. Yeah, very nice. I like it. Kind of like hidden secret. Yep. Well, the makeover is nice from before. That's for sure. Long bangs, whatever, if you can call that bangs. Fringe. Yeah. Lots of layers, yeah. It's very, it's definitely very Allure magazine kind of cover in the magazine kind of hairstyle, fashionable. That's nice too, very nice. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. The layering is a bit off here, I think, in my opinion. But let's look at what else they have here. Honey blondes. Let's go for the honey blondes and see what they got in the honey blondes section. Let's have a look here. Yes, definitely honey blonde. I like it. Oh, that's honey. It's a little bit overpowering here. This is just, and also it's a bit frizzy looking. It doesn't look very healthy. It looks a bit dry. That is nice styling. Very nice styling. Great cut too. Like it. Yeah, love it. It's very nice. Yep. Okay, we had that before. Yeah, I guess it's nice. Lots of layers. It's typical for, I think Seymour is her name. No, not Seymour. Is it Jane Seymour? No, that's not Jane Seymour. Jacqueline Smith, I think, was her name, right? Jacqueline Smith. I think it is Jacqueline Smith from the Angels. Anyway, interesting. There's really, I don't know. Not that much going. Oh my god, that hair is really way big, round face, round, I don't know. Nice, yeah, nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, these are nice. This is some of the stuff we also did. What was it? We did this a while back. What was it over here? Well, that was actually more That was actually more, what was this here? This is a photo shoot we did a while back. That's more the curly. Let me see if I could find a better version of it. This was when we finished the photo shoot, but you can't really see the hair that well. Let's see if there's a place where we can see the hair better. No. Yeah, we drove way out into the desert here. So here again, short in the back, long in the front. So when in the front she has that more volume in the face when she looks in the mirror. So that's very important to a lot of women. This one, yeah, you can kind of see it. So see, the back is cut shorter, and that pushes all the volume forward by the laws of physics. This is Sassoon came up with that a long time ago, and really, it's an amazing technique to bring more volume, because otherwise all this would be gone. If it's a tail, if it's cut into a V, all of this would be rounded off, and this girl would not have this volume that you can see now. And oh, that was my assistant. Always arguing with my assistant. Anyway, let's go back here to, let's see what else we had here. I believe this might be it, but there was another section here. Let me just go back real quick and see what else we have here. The redheads we have. Let's look at Trend Alert Retro. Let's see, the shag. The shag, is the shag coming back? Kind of. Yeah, this is Farrah Fawcett thing. I guess it's kind of like a shag. Yeah, I mean, if you're into that, you know, she has a really cute face. I think there could be another style, but it looks good on her. I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, it's a lot of hair, very dark. And here, let's see what we got here. Yeah, here it's got shorter. You can see that. You know, just there's more volume in the front, more length, which is great. It's just an inch shorter in the back, makes it a huge difference. Yeah, we saw that before. Let's see, there was one more section we didn't see. Again, this is where, behind the jet.com, this is where a lot of hairdressers come together and where contests are being done. Let's see, the best of 2021. Okay, so that's a little bit over. That spot is a bit big. I think it's a bit bold, but I like it. I think broken up a little bit more color may have been better, but anyway, it's we saw this. This is great. Yeah, we saw that before, so there's some of the things we've seen already. That's an interesting look. It's really literally black and white, like Corella kind of thing again. Again, Corella. I think it's a bit extreme. This is interesting. I like that. Yeah, it's a bit blunt, but it's interesting. I like that too. Anyway, this is some of the trends and fashions that are out there now, and also some are older, but you know, as hair fashion will always make a circle, it always comes around, modified obviously for the current time, but always taken from the past into the current, you know, incorporating into the current styles. Let's see what this is. This is interesting. Colored buzz cuts. Okay, this is interesting. So this is obviously not for everybody. This is more like, you know, bleaching the hair, keeping it short and putting different patterns on it. Not so much a big fan of that, and it's really not, you know, I personally think when there's hair length and you do something with it, that's more my thing rather than cutting it really short and coloring it. But again, everybody has different ideas. I think we have seen this. Yeah, we saw this. I believe we did. Yep. Let me see this one here. Yeah, we saw that too. There's a lot of good ones here, but again, there's some that are, and I'm not knocking their work. It's a lot of work these people put into their looks here. I know what it takes. I've been in this business over 30 years. And, you know, the bleaching, and if you do it right, sometimes you have 2 days of bleaching. But also soon, when they took a model, they literally told a model, you're going to be here for 2 days, maybe 3 days. Bring a book, bring lots of time. So they sat there probably for 6-7 hours at the academy in Santa Monica and bleached the hair with 10 volume mixers. You can mix the bleach with 10, 20, 30, or 40 volume. The more aggressive you go, the more damage you do. The gentler you go, the lower you go, the gentler it is. So in order to preserve the integrity of the hair, in other words, if you take somebody from dark hair and bleach them to a bright blonde, like a really light blonde, just before the hair dies, basically breaks off. There's an art to that, and Sassoon has that art figured out long time ago. So basically there might be 3 to 4 to 5 bleach applications per day, so that's 10 total. But the end result is, you do the same over and again, the end result is a beautiful even hair color with the integrity of the hair still intact. It might be a little bit on the dry side, but still it's very tough to get that look going. But that's also a lot of the gray looks that we saw here earlier are created that way. The gray looks are sometimes, bleached out completely and then just color added to it. Like this is bleached out and then toned, so it's toned very steel like colorless. It says almost this could be natural, this could be natural, this could be also natural, this could be a natural gray. It looks like it. I don't think it was highlighted. There's some dark in there, and there are some people like that, and she's relatively young, so this is very not uncommon. The same thing here, where it is colored. Let me see if there's one that is colored. This is definitely colored. This is kind of like a steel gunmetal gray. This is colored. Obviously, well, this is colored. This could be natural. This is natural. This is probably natural with some highlights put in, and could be toned. It's kind of hard to say. But anyway, that's my hair fashion report, and also my not so much critique. I'm just kind of like looking at it and see what I would have done, or if I would have done something similar. That's really what it's all about. The beauty is always in the eye of the beholder, and so it really depends on each individual, because everybody has a different taste. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little critiquing of the hairstyles that are out there now by these fantastic hairdressers. And if you have any hair related questions, you can always contact me. I do not take new clients at the moment, only referrals from existing clients. So if you know somebody, you can get in. But anyway, if you have any questions about hair, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching.